After the factors. After the factors, how you doing today? How are you doing today? Did you get enough sleep? Are you on your way to get some sleep right now? How was your day at work? Are you on your way to work right now? How was dinner? Are you thinking that I'm going to say the same thing and repeat the same pattern, but I just switched it up on you? Oh! I really appreciate you being here. Just trying to get through these clicky clicks on the back end real quick. Let me see here. Alrighty then. That's all we do. 'Cause you love me, then you hate me. That's the algorithm. Except that it never loves me. It's a one-sided relationship. Here we go. Let's mute that because I clearly am not supposed to be hearing myself during this time. And oh man, I hope my song is working today. The We Are Family. That was so frustrating last time. It's just not a good experience for the people, you know? I want everything to be all good. You know what? I might try to go get a stream deck today. That way, if it acts up, I could just press it myself. I'm sick of this. If I'm going to be streaming this much, I want to make it as good of an experience as possible for you guys. This is crazy. What the heck was I going to do? Oh. Shoot, man. This love I have for you, baby. Here we go. Pin message. Okay. And this is what I forgot to do yesterday. Yesterday, I thought I went live for a couple minutes before I went live. And I was like, dang, I guess people aren't showing up today. And then I realized I never made it public. And that was my fault. So thank you, After the Factors, for being here. Whether I make it public or not. I could forget to do it for like 18 minutes and you're still going to be here. You know why? Because you're here after the fact. You're here after all the mistakes, after the mishaps, after the shenanigans. So no matter how long it took me to figure it out, maybe I didn't see it. Maybe I didn't realize. Maybe, I don't know, something glitched. You're already gonna, I don't even know what I was saying actually, because I lost my train of thought. I guess what I was attempting, I think the sentiment that I was attempting to express was that no matter how it goes here in real time, you After the Factors are already seeing the finished. I hesitate to say the finished product because this kind of setup and situation is so off the cuff and raw and not really very highly smoothly produced or anything like that. So it's hard to word it that way. But what you're seeing is like you finally took it out the microwave. It ain't spinning around and you ain't sitting there waiting. This is it. It's time to grab your fork. It's time to consume this stuff. So I'm just saying you're already there. I don't know why I'm saying this. It's just my long-winded way of trying to say how much I appreciate the ATFers and that you're kind of on a different wavelength and you're in a different timeline right now. You're in a different timeline where this isn't even an issue. And you're like, bro, it's just a video for me. It's just a VOD for me. It ain't live. I'm not dealing with live streaming complexities and technical difficulties, potentialities, or whatever. It's just a VOD now. You just click it. You already see how long the video is. See, I'm streaming right now. I've been streaming for it says about 5 minutes and 22 seconds. That's not completely accurate to the people that might be watching right now because they just clicked on and it barely went public. But technically, I've been streaming on the back end for over 5 minutes now. But see, as far as I know, I've been streaming just under 6 minutes. For the VOD watchers, you're going to get here and you're going to know, oh, this stream was 1 hour and 49 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, this stream was 2 hours and 13 minutes and 27 seconds. You're already going to know what's what. So it's weird. You're like outside of space and time right now. I'm like one of the Sims. I'm kind of just wandering around aimlessly, not quite knowing what's going on right now, what's going to happen. And you're like, been there, done that. You could rewind. You could fast forward. You could do whatever you want. You could dub it. You could listen to me in Spanish, I think. I want to say thank you to James Bishop, ever so faithful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so punctual. Dolinvol, yo, what's up? What's up, Grandma? Grandma, dang, that's a new one. Hope you're having a great one. I was until you called me Grandma, bro. Lord Racer, orale. James Bishop, I'm about to go to my gig. I can't stay long. My gig? Oh, snap. What are you playing, bro? Play Bye Bye Miss American Pie. You going to like a cafe or something? That's cool. What's up, Ross Neighbor, formerly Specialty Automotive? What's up, man? Hope you're taking it easy, man. I don't know if you're still on the job right now. I don't know if you're relaxing. GM, let's get it cracking like a bag of knuckles. Heck yeah, with that arthritis. I love how Arman is getting shafted. Wait a minute. Are you an Arman fan? And you're saying it like, I love how they're burning my guy. Like, this is insane, bro. For real. Have you seen this? Or are you truly celebrating this atrocity, bro? What's going on right now? No BJJ in the streets. Tell that to Arman. Out here on these side quests. His best way to get back is to be theoretically, I'm kind of hesitant to talk about every single point by point reason or detail about what I feel like is going on right now, because I just recorded a membership tab video. Right before I went live, recorded a video for the Patreon and for the membership that I'm going to post right after this that's fully talking about every detail of how I feel about the Arman situation. So sometimes I feel like I'm kind of disrespecting the members when I basically regurgitate the whole thing again on here. But I don't know. I feel like every time I actually voice that, the members are like, we're cool. We don't care. Do whatever you want. So I'm not sure. Oh, snap. Hey, you're a good speller, bro. It spell checked you. All right, cool, bro. I was like, dang, coming at me like that on a Wednesday evening. Coming at me like that. Maybe he had like a bad day at work or something. Just taking it out on me. I'm still working right now, so I will serve as backup for this chat. Hey, that's good. Connor came ready. That's a good way to put it, bro. Putting a motor in a G. Dang. That's some adult stuff right there, bro. Putting a motor in. I don't even trust myself changing the oil these days. Does anybody even do that anymore? I mean, unless you're like a mechanic. Unless you're like an actual legitimate full-blown mechanic. I feel like back in the day, like when I just started driving, when I just had my own car, it was like a point of pride. It's like, are you kidding me? You think I'm going to have another dude change my oil? Chale, bro. You think I'm going to have him wash my chonies too? I changed my own oil, bro. Like that was just a thing. Like you hear one of your homies like, oh yeah, I'm going to take my car to Walmart. I got to get my oil changed. Excuse me? What'd you say, bro? What did you just say in mixed company? You keep that a secret, bro. Keep that on hush mode. If you're going to take your car to somebody to have them change your oil, you do it in quiet. And then you know what you do? You get at least one little quart. You go to AutoZone. and you get some oil and you rub it on your forearms and put some on your fingers, and then you walk around like that for a couple days and make people think. Put some under your fingernails, get those black finger. Yeah, Rob's neighbor knows what I'm talking about. Put some of that black under. Rob's neighbor got like the permanent. I guarantee you, Rob's neighbor has the permanent. What do they call it? You know that thing that the girls always get? It's like what the heck is it called? The French tip, where it's like those fingernails that are like white at the top. I guarantee you, Rob's neighbor has the reverse French tip. He has like the black French tip nails. That's the mechanic special right there. When you have just at the very top at all given times on your nails, the black tips, the black French tips. What do they call that? The Ethiopian tips. Rob's neighbor's rocking those perpetual Ethiopian tips. And he don't even got to pay for them. They pay him. People pay him. But I'm telling you, you gotta keep that on hush mode. You gotta rub some oil on your fingers, and you gotta act like you put in some work. You gotta roll your sleeves up. You gotta splash some on your t-shirt. You gotta splash some in the driveway. People didn't play around with that back in the days, man. But now it feels like people don't do it anymore. It's almost like, it's funny. It's like all the people that are of age, all the people that know what I'm talking about. It's like life is so crazy now. And it's just so boom, 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 boom that they're like, you know what? I changed my oil for years and years. I know how to do it. You guys see me do it, right? You guys all saw? I changed my own oil, right? That I know how to do it, that I'm a real dude. Okay, so I'm not going to do it anymore because I already put in my time. I already showed. I'm going to take it somewhere now because it's easier. I got stuff to do. It's like we put the time in, And then the new generation, they don't care. They're never even going to know how to change their oil. Unless they had like a dad that was like a farmer or something like that, or their dad was a mechanic and they insist. It's just not a thing anymore. Like somebody changing their own oil. Could you imagine a zillennial? Like imagine someone that's like 18 years old. Today, again, unless it's one of those concentrated situations where your dad was like a master mechanic. He's like, child, my kid's going to know how to change oil. Unless that's your situation, could you imagine an 18-year-old changing their own oil is basically like if they're going to change their own transmission. It's just not going to happen anymore. They'll look at you like if you're stupid to even suggest such a thing. Like, why would I do that when I could stay home and play Clash Royale while someone else does it for me and my mom pays for it? You know what I'm saying? There's just no incentive there anymore. These days, see, back in the day, you would impress people like that. You would impress some chick like that. Be like, I changed my own. Now you like some girl. You're interested in her. She's kind of been giving you the side eye. You guys are quite sure where you stand yet. And she passes by your house and sees you changing your own oil. And you know what she's going to think? Oh, that dude can't afford to pay for his oil change. That dude can't even afford to pay to have his oil changed. How's he going to buy me V-Bucks? How's he going to buy me a pink drink? It's just it's a whole different perspective now. People are playing in a different game now. Same, but now it's so cheap and vehicles such a pain in the world. Yeah, they're making them much more. Again, I used to sell cars. Unfortunately, I'm trying to forget. I'm trying to remember to forget, like Elvis said. I'm trying to remember to forget that was a part of my life, but I witnessed very much so how they're making them more and more and more complicated to work on because they want to force people to go to the dealer. We're just talking about fingernails and oil changes being bong shimmy. Nothing crazy. Just the usual. I didn't know my car required oil. Olive, canola, avocado, or coconut. Got to do that real quick. It's scalp oil. Just greasy hair oil. Rob's neighbor. This guy knows what I'm talking about. The dragonfly. That's how you get down. A great man once said, why pay for the cow when you could get it for free? I'm trying to make the oil change connection mentally on the fly. I know it's there somewhere. Dodging bullets like Jamal Hill. For real, bro. They always try to show up again for the rematch. I had a pretty massive dodge bullet, bro. Bro, man. I was trying to self-inflict that one. Like, I was trying. I was like Arman Tsarukyan trying to go for that title shot, I remember. And, bro, what a dodge bullet. And then that particular bullet was like one of those bullets on Super Mario. You know how it has, like, it's sentient, you know? It has AI, and it, like, knows how to turn the corner and go up and down and stuff. It has, like, its own directions. You know that big old bullet? That it doesn't just go like this. It's kind of like the snake. I had a bullet like that long after the fact was still trying to find me. I was like, bro, hey, you're a dodge bullet, homie. That means something. That entails something. You're supposed to have been dodged. You're gone. Why are you here? Oh, I didn't know you were a Super Mario bullet. It was tricky. What the heck? What the heck? From Cheap Times. Don't play with me, bro. Cheap Times. What is how come I don't know anymore who wins between Patty and bro? It's not as easy as we thought. It's not as easy as we wanted ourselves to believe. At first, I was like Patty. There's no way. Dustin Gaethje is a rock'em sock'em, just no IQ whatsoever. But I've been very tight-lipped on this because I already. Man. I've been very hesitant to talk about it because I know that I want to do a full-blown edited breakdown of Gaethje and Pimblett. And I know, even if you guys are nice and you don't admit it all the time, I know you guys get sick of me talking about it. But it's just so hard to convince myself to make a full-blown edited breakdown because I already know it's not going to get the views that it should get. And it's going to be like, why did I do this and work so hard on it? So it's like I already have stuff that I'm saving that I would say in that video, but I kind of don't even know if I'm going to actually end up making it. And then I'm like, you know what? If I do make it, maybe I should just put it on the membership tab. And I know that's not going to, it's not an effort to try to get members to pay for it. No one's going to do that. They don't even watch it for free. I'm just saying, you know what? If it's not going to get views anyway, I might as well just make it like a cool exclusive kind of thing for the people who care enough to be members just to show my appreciation. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But what I can say is that at first I thought without a doubt, 100% Patty. Easy. But when I went back and started doing my research because I want to make a video and I started watching their habits, their go-tos, their styles and patterns, it was like, bro, I'm going to be surprised if Gaethje doesn't win. Right, as of right now, I gotta say Gaethje. My dad has a Dodge Dart, bro. I tried to sell a Dodge Dart when I was working at Nissan. It was a used car, obviously. Man, it was a piece of junk, bro. Now, if you're talking about a 58, obviously that one was going to be built better. I don't even know the rest of what you're going to say. Maybe you're going to say it was a piece of junk. But there's no way it was built worse than this 2000-something model. They just don't care about the way they build cars anymore. It's terrible. A Dodge Dart 1958. It was his grandma's and he inherited it. Absolutely ugliest color green ever, but it's a treasure. It feels like I'm back in time when I'm cruising in that thing. You still have it and it's drivable? Okay, this is definitely not the one that I was trying to sell. 1958 Dodge Dart. Ooh. Wait a minute. Why is this showing me a range? It's showing me like between 1958 and 1970 something. I want to see the actual 58. Okay, here's one. Dang. It's so funny. Like when so the 2000 whatever, I was trying to sell 2000 something Dodge Dart. I honestly can't remember if it could have been anywhere from a 2008 to a 2021. It made no difference to me. It was just a little ugly car. I don't remember. But it's so funny because you look at a Dodge Dart that was a 1958 and this thing looks like a classic. It looks, and I know that's stupid because technically it is a classic in every way, but it has that look. Like I would want to drive this if I could like color it the way I wanted to, or even primer it the way I wanted it to, or what's the other one they call it? Patina, just anything that looked like that. That would look so clean, bro. But it's like, I wonder if in that time, in that era, it's hard to tell. I look at old cars sometimes and they automatically look amazing because I love the old style. But it's like, how do you know in that place and time if it was considered an ugly car? Like whatever the model. I ain't even just talking about Dodge Darts anymore. It's hard to tell because it's so far removed from what we're used to seeing now. I could look at a 1958 whatever and be like, oh, that's a beautiful car. It's a masterpiece. But at the time, that was probably like the cheapest, ugliest car, you know? It's weird. I don't know how to gauge that. I wonder if they even looked at cars like that back then. Because, you know, now we have this culture where those cars are so cherished and beautiful and they're masterpieces and classics. But when you're in the 50s, because we look at 1950 something cars like that now in 2025, what are they going to look at in the 50s? They're going to look at what, a Chariot? I feel like they didn't have cars that they could refer to as classics that look like they didn't exist. They're going to look at a couple horses pulling a wagon. So I think that appreciation for vehicles didn't even start till like way later. Red Lich. I mean, I hope it works out. It's just, I just have to, it's hard to justify doing certain things sometimes because every single moment that I spend making a video is moments that I'm taking away from doing things that actually seem like they matter. It's very discouraging to do videos that seem like they didn't even make the impact that I wanted them to. And that I could have just done something else with that time, you know? But I do appreciate that you want to see it. Samuel will watch it twice. Justin Dillon will watch it. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Melancholy. It's true.
Thanks for the sub.
Not a bad idea. Oh, I hear the voices back. I think it's working. Somebody just subscribed. Thank you. What was I saying? It is weird because it's like things will be suppressed forever and it seems like totally broken and like nothing's working. And then one video would get like 500,000 views out of nowhere. Remember, Justin got Dustin with that beautiful head kick. Man still got a mind for the game. Yeah, and again, I don't want to get too into details, but yeah, those kicks, bro. Those kicks, Patty's got to watch out for them. And Patty gets touched up. You see, I'm talking too much now. It's a 58 with upgraded transmission done by my dad. Upgraded engine. She purrs, but everything else is stock. Looks fresh from factory except the green shag carpet. Bro, I would love that. I love green. Green's my favorite color. I don't know if I've ever shared that. Just green, and then the Shaq cart, bro. I would love hang some dice. Hang a big old furry pair of dice in the rearview mirror, bro. Beautiful. Red candy paint, that's what I'm saying, bro. Heck yeah, that's kind of what I want to do to my Cadillac. James Bishop, do your thing, bro. Good luck. 62. Okay, what does the 62 look like? Ooh. Oh my gosh, bro. I love that grill. Oh my goodness. I like grills that actually look like grills, you know, it has like ding, 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 ding. That's the one, right? Jeez, that's a beautiful grill. Oh my goodness. I love the back. I love the 2 chrome strips on the back. Oh my gosh. Those double lights. Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful car, man. I think I like this one more than the 58. Good thing your dad was born in 58 and and you have a 62, and he wasn't born in 62 and you got a 58. David Capico has been a member for 56 months. And he wants you to know, he wants you to be very aware of the fact that he's flexing on every single one of you right now. Every single one of you. David Capico's in here like, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, he even said, I didn't even read it. That is crazy, bro. He literally said, what up, GM? Just came here to flex on my loyalty to the cult. I mean, family. He literally used the same verbiage. That's amazing. Thank you, bro. What's up, Cody Chapman? Jane Caulfield. Why did everyone get started without me? Well, Jane, we've been waiting. It's kind of been like a lobby type of situation where we're kind of just waiting for the game to begin. We've been sitting around wondering when you were going to show up. The dojo's doing okay. I took a nap. I got home from the chiropractor, and by the way, there's some people that, you know, I can't say anything. I was just, honestly, I felt like I was hoping I could make a change in the culture, you know, because I was always anti chiropractor. It's fake, it's stupid, it's a waste of time, and this and that. I go now, and it has changed my life. I feel like this is a testimonial. I swear it's not sponsored. I had chronic pain for over a decade. Chronic. I'm talking Dr. Dre. I'm not talking about every few days. I'm talking about chronic. Back pain every day. Non-stop. It's gone. And it's just like, I understand some people just feel a certain way and they're not going to get on board. But I honestly was hoping that me having that insight would make some people be like, oh, snap. This ain't just like some far removed. It's not like a commercial. It's not like a review that I read online that I can't tell if it's authentic or not. It's the Grandmaster. It's straight from the Grandmaster's beanie. But anyway, I just feel like every time I bring up chiropractor now, there's people like, oh, chiropractors, they're fake. Why are you doing that? Bro, I wish I could put a microphone here and have my back speak to you. I don't know what to tell you. But I came home from the chiropractor and I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen to a little bit of this podcast real quick, and because I felt tired. I felt wiped out. And I was like, I'm going to listen to a little bit of this podcast real quick. And then I'm going to be mentally refreshed, and I'm going to get up and I'm going to go start doing stuff. And that was probably like at about 10 something. And then I opened my eyes and looked at my phone, and it was like 2 something. Yeah. So I feel more refreshed. It's just a weird paradox because I feel refreshed, but I'm much shorter on time now. I'm gonna have to go to Save Mart and find something to try to whip up for dinner pretty soon. Dang, John Crook's calling me out. I barely woke up from a nap, and he's telling me I gotta go take a nap. Dang, bro. Justin wants to kick it with you, Patty. I'm so tired of being alone. Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. That was a vicious take, bro. Oh my gosh. I kind of can't believe you said that, bro. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Wow. Red candy with the cream tan leather interior, carnal. That's like my Cadillac, bro. Except mine's all chipped up and messed up and sun damaged and torn up seats. And you know how it goes. Someday I'll be able to redo it. Oh, I didn't realize who I was talking to. I didn't realize who I was stepping to, Jane. You are the authority. You gotta be the authority on grills. Can't even imagine. You will be so disappointed in me, Jane. The way I'm always disgusted with myself when I go out to grill something, and it's like, bro, I need to do a better job at cleaning this grill in between sessions, you know. That's what thank you, Balloon Fart. Thank you, bro. I was the biggest hater. And now I just feel like, hey, I gotta say something to undo that. If I was gonna speak out so much against it, and it has been such a good thing for me, I gotta admit it. I gotta be open about it. Dang. Yeah, I listen to everything from hip hop, hip hop gangster rap to death metal. Yeah, I mean, I used to tell Marilena the same thing. She would tell me about, you gotta go see a chiropractor, and I would show her articles and documentaries. I'll be like, it's fake. Even the people that invented it, they're a bunch of phonies. It was fake. It was not real. It was this and that. It was based on this. And then I went and I was like, oh, my back's better. So it's like, hey, I don't know how you did it. I don't know if you pretended and you were just going crack-a-doodle-doo. Crack-a-doodle-doo. And all the while you had a lady in the back that I couldn't see doing some kind of chant, doing some kind of voodoo. And maybe it has nothing to do with the bones, and you just hypnotized my back. Hey, cool. Here's my money, bro. I feel better. Yeah, Balloon Fart. That's what I tried to tell people last time, because the first chiropractor that I went to, I was devastated. Because I had finally decided I'm going to do it. I have nothing to lose. Marilena is always worried about it. I'm going to do it. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I finally stopped being stubborn. I like switched mental gears, and I went from being the biggest doubter to being optimistic. And I was like, I'm going to walk out of here feeling better. I can't believe it took me so long to do this. I hyped myself up. I was devastated when I left there. I felt like an idiot. And it turns out the dude was a quack. He was just trying to collect money. He was doing those DOT exams, those physicals for when people are trying to get a job. Totally ignoring me. Didn't listen to a word I said. Was absolutely wrong about my discs. Didn't check anything. So yeah, there's definitely going to be bad ones out there. Just like there's going to be bad restaurants, bad department stores, bad everything. Oh, dang. I think everyone's body's different and their problem is different. For sure that. For sure. They don't work for me, but my mother swears by them. For sure. I think that's a good point of view. I think that makes a lot of sense because for some people it could be nerve stuff. It could be muscle stuff. It could be stuff that maybe this doesn't quite connect to that and this thing doesn't mean that and this bone's not connected to that nerve or whatever. I do love you. As always, by the way, excuse me for getting distracted. As always, Marilena is texting me exactly when she shouldn't be, exactly when she should not be. So there's that. You see what's going on right here. Why would she be texting me right now? This doesn't make any sense. Why is she texting me at this very moment? Or actually, she was calling me. She was calling me and I ignored it. Excuse me. And now I'm saying, what do you need? And now she's got nothing to say. So typical. Lonely girl. Heart like new. The chiropractor kept me from getting surgery. I thought I tore something in my elbow and it was just partial dislocation. Popped it back in and was good. That's beautiful, man. That's the kind of dude that I feel like I got right now. That was, I could tell the moment because I always felt like I was good at reading people and their intentions. And you could tell the moment you sit down across from someone and look in their eyes if they genuinely care, if they're genuinely listening, if they're like, if the back of their eyes, they're like just waiting for the next thing to say. And they're like, okay, whatever. They already got like their ABC down, exactly what they're going to tell you and the motions they're going to go through every single time. And I was severely impressed by how this dude was attentive and listened and addressed everything and took the x-rays and pointed out this and that when the other dude was like, nah, you're good. No, I think I think it just took me off guard. I don't want this. I don't want this to come out the wrong way because I don't want you to think I'm saying something that I'm not. But I feel like I was surprised to hear that coming from you. I feel like there's some people in here that I wouldn't have even flinched if they said that because they say stuff like that all the time. But maybe I just wasn't used to hearing you say something like that. So I was just a little surprised. It was more of a thing that I was just like, no. Oh, snap. Like, I just didn't expect it to come from you. But I mean, it's the kind of thing that like, trying to think of how I don't know if I want to. It's probably the kind of joke that would cross my beanie and I would laugh at, but I'd be like, do I want to tell that joke? Cuz I do. Look, here's the thing. And maybe I misrepresent myself sometimes. Cuz I'll tell you guys, I was just talking about it I think last night about how there's certain things that I don't think is funny to joke about, and I'm totally fine with joking about other things because of whatever. But I don't want you guys to think I'm not like this robot square that doesn't think stuff is funny though. I just won't joke about it. Like there's times when jokes come to my beanie. I've always, since I was a little kid, had I don't know if I would say dark. I don't think I would say dark, actually, like for sure. But I definitely tend to have what would be considered an inappropriate sense of humor. And by inappropriate, I mean like I will laugh at things that I feel like a lot of people would be embarrassed to laugh about out loud. Like, for example, this is a terrible example. It's not that funny. Like, some of you would probably be like, okay, that's what you're talking about. The other day, I was at a tournament. No, this was a while back, actually. I saw some old lady get nailed in the head with the volleyball. And she almost fell down. And I could not stop laughing. Like, audibly, visually. To the point where other people were turning and looking at me like, are you good, bro? Hey, full-grown adult, are you good? And I had tears. So that's just a tiny. So there's things where I could not stop. I would stop. It was like that scene from Cheech and Chong where I was like, where you like, okay, I'm done, and you try to stop laughing, but then it just bursts out again. That's just a terrible, terrible little example. But I guess what I want to get across is I'm not like this big old square. I'll have ideas constantly for things that I think are hilarious, but it's like I don't think I want to be the one to tell that joke though. I'm not gonna say that, but internally I'll laugh. There's so many jokes that I've had to pass on that I've had in my head, and I'm like. Sometimes I wish I was the person that would do that joke because this is hilarious, but I can't do that joke. And I'm okay with that. I stand by that. It makes you be creative. Think of more funny stuff. Bro. As soon as I was even gonna say that, I was like, "Hey, Melancholy is the best person to make that joke because he was adopted." It's like, hey, Melancholy is able to use the A word. He owns it. He could use the A word all he wants. With the hard T. No, with the hard D, huh? That sounds weird. I was just trying to think of what letter would have the emphasis on that word. Diamonds are forever, and so is Francis Ngannou, a warlord GM. Did he just scam everyone, and MMA fans included? I mean, Shauna Rain, it's wild. Again, I know a lot of people like to attack Dana White's, I don't know, character or whatever, because he makes it so easy to do so. But at the same time, he's just such an unapologetically like forthcoming guy that's gonna say, I'm gonna say what I want. I don't care if you like it. I'm gonna say it to your face. I'm gonna say it loud. I'm gonna say it twice. And it's like some of the things that he says about Ngannou, I feel like they are true. Even if what Dana says isn't accurate to the T 100% of the time, I feel like what he's saying about Ngannou is true. And then Ngannou comes on Ariel Hawini, and he's like, hey, let me see how I can make myself look worse from every possible direction whatsoever. Let me see if I could make all of Dana White's claims come to fruition in this one interview. Yeah, they're not that great. Capico. I miss the old days. I miss Mervin's. Does anybody remember Mervin's in here? I miss Montgomery Ward, bro. Unadapted. I first and foremost, Marilena gets insecure. She gets insecure every time I try to grow some facial hair. She's caught a lady or two miring, and she just doesn't want to deal with the She starts looking at me sideways, like if she thinks I'm gonna go out like Ilia Tapoera or whatever. So I'm just trying to make her feel better. Massage chiropractors, preferably Thai. I think you guys are saying something else. So supposedly at the moment, the fight is for the interim title. And then Nina Chama, the other day, she posted something on Instagram, apparently, that said it was for the vacant title. So I don't know if it was a kind of thing, because we see video all the time of Nina Chama, and she's just chilling in the UFC offices, at the Apex, the Institute, whatever the heck it is. And she's just like chilling she's just sitting right there eating like a corned beef sandwich, just like chopping it up with Dana White. They're like playing Uno. It's like she just lives there. She's the phantom of the UFC Institute. She's just carte blanche. And I'm wondering, was it the kind of situation where she's kind of just sitting around with John Anik, with Dana White, with Hunter, and they're like, yeah, it's for vacated. It's going to be for the real title. And then she's like, oh, snap. So then when she does her post, she's for vacate. And then Dana texts her, and I don't know why I went like this if I said texting. And he's like, hey, bro, what's with your big mouth? We didn't announce that it's vacated yet. It's supposed to be interim. And then she changed it. But as they say, the internet is undefeated. There were screenshots left and right. Supposedly, I didn't see it, but Nina Chama posted it. So I don't know if it's going to be revealed, if it's the kind of thing like where they accidentally promoted the Max Holiday and Charles Oliveira BMF title prematurely. Hold on, let me respond to Marilena real quick. Hold on. Please talk amongst yourselves. I apologize. Okay. I think Marilena's too good to eat leftovers, so I might have to go pick something up from the grocery store to grill. Dang, I thought I was getting carpal tunnel. My mom and my aunts had surgery for that. All to find out that it's just a massage point near your elbow. My mind was blown. I show everyone that pressure point. Oh, snap. Do you think that your mom and your aunt probably didn't even need to get the surgery then? Oh my gosh. Dang. See, Jane, I'm telling you, I was cracking. Oh, you know what? Okay, I want to show you guys something. Oh my gosh, I want to show you something. I saw something. Well, can I find this? Me and Marilena were at Walmart one time. Dang it. Me and Marilena were at Walmart. What does that mean? Question mark. Dang it. How can I find this? Oh my gosh. How can I find this? Oh my gosh. How can I find this? Was it 2025? I think it was 2024. It was 2024. Wow, this is annoying. What? Okay, whatever. So where am I right now? Okay. Dang, I have too many pictures. What the heck? Oh, wait a minute. I posted it. I posted it on the homepage. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Hold up. This is going to drive me crazy. I want to show it to you guys. Okay. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Oh. Can you see this? Okay, so me and Marilena were at Walmart. We were at Walmart. That's why I put shame on you, Walmart. It was around Easter time. And I see this bunny. And I see him up in the rafters. And I was like, how did they get this Hollywood hustler? How did they get this Playgirl Easter bunny? And I was thinking maybe that's why they put him so high up in the rafters, so the little kids wouldn't see him. And I was like, I saw this thing. I looked up. And by the way, like, you're kind of like playing Where's Waldo right here. You see it, right? You cochinos see it, right? I ain't talking about a carrot right here. Like, you understand what I'm highlighting in this situation, correct? You understand, correct? You thought it was hard to find the Easter eggs. You thought it was hard to find the huevos. I saw this thing and I started busting up, bro. I was doubled over. I had tears coming out of my eyes like if I had just watched The Green Mile again when that dude died. I was bawling, and Marilena was trying to get away from me and go into a different aisle. I was audibly laughing out loud. I couldn't believe it. This cochino. All the years I spent looking for the Easter huevos, all the years I spent looking for those eggs, I didn't realize what kind of game I was playing. I didn't realize I was playing this sick fool's game right here. I didn't understand. I was painting them and everything. I was cracking them open and putting some Red Devil hot sauce on it. I didn't understand what kind of game I was participating in. I could not stop laughing. And Marilena was like, "You are a child." You know, like Toy Story style. She could not believe how much I lost it over that. That's the kind of stuff that I'm into, frankly. But I laugh at the dumbest things that I shouldn't laugh at. Like stupid stuff where other adults would look at me and be like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, where's your sense of humor?" What's up, Fontavious? Yeah, he laughs like a psycho, bro, for real. GM, you should make like crazy moments in history like a doc in your style. I think those would kill. Like a MMA Mad Lads series. I need to look up Mad Lads. I mean, I think I would like that. That's kind of similar to what I do when I break down the old UFC events like UFC 1, UFC 2. Because, bro, those events themselves, like just one event from start to finish is like a crazy moments in history kind of thing. Wait a minute. Oh, I was just gonna ask, but do you mean in MMA content? But then yeah, you said MMA, Mad Lads. He did. He even said, "I'm not in court. I'm not in court, am I?" Like the dude was way too defensive. Mervin's, bro. That was it. The back to school shopping right there, bro. Yeah, man. I get Marilena's head turning, and then she sees some other ladies turning their heads at the same time, and she's like, "Oh, I can't have that. I can't have that." Are you talking about why would they not just make it for a vacant title? Are you talking about cause of Ilya? I mean, the only thing I could think of is he's the Spanish, or what is he? He's the Spanish, German, Georgian. He's half Spanish, half German, half Georgian Conor McGregor. And Dana White does not want to lose Conor McGregor all over again. Dana White was already telling Ilya from the start. Like this was Dana White's worst nightmare. As soon as Ilya came into the fold, he's like, "You remind me of a dude that I once knew. You remind me of a dude that went to jail, huh? Conor never went to jail, huh? But he came in, started doing his thing, started getting all tatted up, started moving around like Conor, having lady issues, and then Dana's like, all right. Listen, it's still your belt, though. You can keep it. Just keep it. Just come back, bro. And I don't know if he's going to be able to now. Nina Chama collecting those infinity stones. It's shameless, bro. UFC groupie. Deep tissue massage. Dang, make you feel like you're 10 years. That's crazy, bro. I get scared when I see the deep tissue. Because, because of like, what you're saying. It's hard. You never know. Bro. It's like you got to go into the massage place and be like, "Excuse me, I have a girlfriend." You have to be like one of those people. "Okay, no thank you. I have a girlfriend." And they're like, "Okay." Dang it. Come on, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. If you want. I have a dentist appointment at 2:30. No bull. What the heck? 2:30? What time zone are you in right now, bro? How are you going back in time? I'm always so used to having everyone ahead of me in time. How are you in the past? Fuck Davies. You're like, but aren't you left-handed? I see you drawing those characters with your left hand, bro. What the heck, bro? La Coca-Cola, man. I only laugh at able-bodied people. I only laugh at able-bodied people. Serio. I trained as an osteopath, and I'll confidently state that very few pain sources require surgery. I tell people it's a money grab. It's a money grab. Ooh. Dang it, Michael Wagner. Hey, and his name is Wagner. Spencer. Oh, dang it. Yeah, what the heck, bro? La Coca-Cola, man. La Coca-Cola, man. Like Coca-Cola. Yeah, same here, bro. Same here. There's it's like I may laugh instinctually, but there's certain things I don't want to be responsible for having them come from me. And I used to have that, and I don't think it's changed. It's just I haven't talked about it in a long time, I guess. I always had a thing where it's like I'm gonna only make. I remember I said I'm never gonna make videos that I wouldn't be comfortable with, like my own kids watching, like for the standards and parameters that I have personally. Like, I would never make something that I'd be like, oh, they can't watch that because I said this or I said that or I did that, or that I'd be embarrassed to show people that I know personally. So that's why I'm always like, yeah, there's definitely lines that I've made for myself that I won't cross, but like in my beanie that I would laugh at. Yeah. Oh, dang, I didn't even know. I didn't know that was on right now. They haven't been good lately, though. They're just, it's like the same old thing now. The original Snow Bunny. Hey, Richard Baker, that's too true, bro. That's too true. Dang. So I probably don't even need to go to the chiropractor. Oh, shoot. He said what? I can't even do it. He said what? I can't do it. There's no chance. Barbarian and Lunk. I gotta look that up. I never heard of these. He did. I felt like he did, but then I'm like, but he's always free though. When did he actually go? Maybe he did. He probably spent like a weekend in jail. He probably never went to an actual cell. He probably stayed in booking. Um, Heck yeah, Cody Chapman. Heck yeah, enjoy that, bro. I'm about to do the same thing myself a little bit later on. Enjoy, bro. But nevertheless, Cody Chapman, cochinando. Cochinando. I saw a restaurant the other day that was called La Cochina. And I was trying to get Marilena to go, but she didn't want to. She's like, do you want La Cochina here or La Cochina at home? Oh, no, I'm just playing. If you get La Cochina here, then you don't get La Cochina at home. You could create a UFC musical, bro. For example, Barbosa. It's in Barbosa. Barbosa is in Barbosa. He's only a kick away. This is that is definitely original, bro. I've never heard anybody say something like this. And Barbosa is like the most random dude. Is he your favorite fighter? But it's true. It is true. Barbosa. He's like the perfect example of like puncher's chance, but like head kick chance. Dang, trying to get the PhD? Shoo! Heck yeah, bro. You make more money like that, don't you? Even if you're doing the same job? Because you got like higher XP. The real real Guillermo Ramirez. GM, if Ilya is having high knot problems, I'm cooked. I don't stand a chance out here. Here's the thing, Guillermo. I'm telling you, bro. Now, look, I can't tell from your little blurry photo if you are a ladies' man. I can't tell from your little blurry photo if you would be considered a traditionally aesthetically pleasing young man. I don't know. But here's what I was talking about with Ilya the other day. Have you ever seen his smug little smile? He does this thing with his mouth and his eyebrows. I can't put it into words, but I try to replicate it like this. He does this thing. It's almost like a Popeye smile, like without the cigar. He does this weird Grinch-looking shape with his mouth. He's like the smuggest looking individual I've ever seen in my life. He's like every second constantly feeling himself. You could tell that he thinks he's God's gift to all genders. And that's the thing that shoots him in the chancla, bro. That's why he gets the high knot problems, because of that. Because of that smugness. And it gets in his dome and it makes him move a certain way. And see, haven't you ever noticed? Haven't you ever seen, like, it's kind of like a meme template, you know, but it's like real life. Haven't you ever seen like what you would consider to be like a ridiculously like attractive lady? Like I don't know. I hear things because they all look the same to me. But imagine it was like a ridiculously visibly pleasing lady. And she's always with Shrek, you know? And it's like, is he funny? Like what's going on here? And she loves him. And she's committed to him. And she goes to JCPenney's and takes the pictures with him every Easter and puts them in the living room. Like she wears matchy sweaters with him to church. Like it's the whole thing, bro. And she looks so devoted and everything's good and they're happy. You know why? Because that dude's fighting like this every day of his life. That dude's punching up. He's swinging up. He feels so grateful and so thankful for every little crumb, every little morsel. He is so unbelievably appreciative for who he's with. He cherishes every single moment. He ain't sending DMs. He ain't opening DMs. And he don't have no DMs in his box anyway. And he's only got eyes for her because he knows if he loses that, he's going to end his life. Somehow he won the lottery. And he's going to live like it every day of his life. That's the way you got to live to make that girl feel heard, to make her feel seen, to make her feel... It's a constant exercise in validating someone. That's what it is. A constant exercise in making sure that somebody is experiencing and receiving affirmations. So if you're able to do that and provide that, you're good, bro. You're good. No more high knot problems. And you say, I'm cooked. You know what you got to do, bro? You cook. You got to cook for that lady, bro. Especially if it's like someone that moves and operates like Jane Caulfield. You think Jane Caulfield wants to be serving up all these barbarians every day, all these strangers that have to come home and cook again? Chale. You have to say, hey, I see you holding that spatula. Put that down. Harness it. Harness that spatula. I'm cooking tonight. I'm cooking. All right? Hey, can I get 2 large pizzas? So what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter, bro. No more high knot problems. No more high knot. Ilya creates his own problems because of that mentality, because he's always window shopping. No matter who he's with, even if he's with that Miami Heat, he could be with that Miami Heat, which again, I don't see it. I don't see it. I kind of think she looks like Michael Jackson. I'm saying it, maybe Michael Jackson was a beautiful man. I don't know. I'm indifferent. But even being with a lady like that, he couldn't stop himself from sabotaging. So I wouldn't be worried, bro. I wouldn't be worried about it. Octopus with no friends. I was going to make the announcement later on, but I'm excited. I'm very excited. Luke Thomas is very hateable, so it shouldn't be hard for me to kind of stand out. Hey, Barry Well Tarded. You better. I mean, do your kids have devices? Are they online? I couldn't even let my kids play like any iPad games without the most obscene, agenda-ridden stuff popping up in these ads between games. It was crazy, bro. I was getting influenced. I was watching the ads, trying to be a good parent, trying to be a helicopter parent, and I was getting influenced by the ads. If you win this dojo, you at least an 8 out of 10. Dang. Imagine knocking out legend after legend. Some who had never been KO'd before, and you still can't win an argument with the old lady. I might just have to become a pimp at this point. She don't care. She don't care. She's like, what are you going to do? You going to hit me too? See, my mind goes in certain directions and I have to stop myself. Every family photo, I do a Joker, Michael Keaton smile. I heard Ilya's girl was in Connor's DMs. That would be hilarious. I'm always happy for Shrek, by the way. When I see the dude, I'm always like, oh, he's literally punching up. Yup. How dare you? How dare you, Guillermo? How dare you? But it is a smart strategy. Bro, I'm trying to give... I didn't even realize you're the one that I'm trying to give this beautiful life advice to. You're... You're insulting me, bro. You're welcome, bro. Besito. Hey, I keep seeing people talk about Jan would beat... Oh, it's the same dude. Jan would beat Tapoera if they were the same size. Are you talking about... You talking about Peter Yan? Man. Maybe. Because even if Ilya tried to take him down, resorting to being a wrestler, man, Peter Yan has fantastic takedown defense. She's like, hit me so I could get a 50K bonus. For real, bro. I mean, that's kind of where my beanie was going earlier. Where, like, you see that a lot. You see it online. You see it in the movies even. Like, even writers who are sitting down thinking about, how does life work? How can I replicate? How can art imitate life in this script? And they're showing a dude and a woman arguing, and the woman's like, what do you want to do? Hit me? Hit me. Go ahead. Hit me. And it's like, did I indicate that I wanted to hit you? Do you want me to hit you? It doesn't make any sense. It's like what I was talking about yesterday, just that twisted mindset of like, would you rather be Conor McGregor's wife or John Jones's wife? And in a sick, twisted mindset, Jones's wife would be like, well, at least he's hitting me. At least he's not hitting. So at least he's showing emotion. I'd rather have someone hit me than be indifferent. At least I'm getting something. You know how some people have such a messed up, distorted perspective of whatever relationship that it's like they catch on. And this happens all the time with kids. You condition them to realize, oh, I only get attention when it's negative, when I'm getting in trouble. If I'm doing the right thing, I don't hear from anybody. So I guess I got to be a brat to get any kind of attention. So when you're in that terrible, awful kind of relationship, it's almost like that validates something to you. Like, at least there's still feeling and passion and emotion here. I'd rather have that than nothing, as crazy and twisted as that sounds. Leon Enriquez, I've been 16 years with Lisette, and it's been very, very nice. It's been very nice. Hard stuff becomes easy. One way I've been able to keep her happy is cook for her. Fish. So much fish. High-grade sushi and seafood. That's beautiful, bro. Look at the simple things, bro. The simple things. Keeping her happy by cooking. Cooking for her. Which is hard because I hate cooking. Cooking's very hard for me. That'd be hard. That would actually be a challenge for me. I've kind of started to fall in love with grilling. There's something special about grilling for me. But cooking on a stove, I want to take my life. Cooking on a stove, I don't think I've had worse days. Whenever I'm in the rotation and I'm cooking dinner and it's something that I need to cook on the stove, I try not to be. But it's the worst version of me to be around. I don't want to unnecessarily say that I become some kind of mutant monster. But it's definitely the worst version of myself. So that it may be different for different people. That may be a huge gesture for you. And then maybe that's why it feels special to her. Like that's one of you know how they talk about love languages or whatever. That's one of the biggest things for Marilena is like what they call acts of service, which I hate. It's like, oh, you want me to be your employee? Oh, okay, that's the kind of relationship you want to have. You just want me to do stuff for you. You want an assistant, which is hard for a person like me to wrap my beanie around, because some of you in here probably have the same language and you agree with it. You're like, no, it's because of this and this and that, and here's why it's important. But for me, it's like, oh, you could go on Indeed.com and find someone to fulfill those needs for you. And me, my language is probably like alone time, which kind of compounds on top of that. Like I'm being asked to do this stuff to make you feel loved. All the while, I just want to go hide in the room for 5 hours and play Fallout. So it could be conflicting. 16 years, bro. That's beautiful. I like how you give hope like that in the parentheses too. Hard stuff becomes easy, because there could be a lot of people here right now that's like, man, why did I do this? It was hard. This is not easy. This is complicated. And you're like, bro, I've been doing it 16 years. It gets easier. It gets easier. It's like doing algebra. And then, you start off with the addition, and then you work your way all the way up to division. And then the pluses seem so much easier later. So it's like, at first it seems kind of complicated, but after some reps, it's all good, bro. After those 10,000 hours, cook for her. That's good, bro. And not only is the cooking a gesture, but the fact that it's seafood and that stench, bro. That stench, the way that you fully committed to having the stench of seafood just embedded and coating all of your furniture and stuff like that. Inserting itself into the atmosphere of your home. That's a big gesture for her, especially if you hated seafood. If you were able to convince her that you hate seafood and you still cook seafood like this for her, she would love you even more, bro. Thank you. Patty, are you okay? Angel Padilla. I was looking at the clock, bro. I was like, dang, he must be grading tests or something. You didn't miss much. We're just talking about how Ilia Tapuera shot himself in the chancla because he's always feeling himself too much. And that if he would have like punched up and I don't mean physically, it's not a short joke. I'm saying just like, if he would have been like the Shrek in the relationship. I was talking about, how like when you see a couple and there's like a super attractive lady and she's basically with Shrek. And he's like super appreciative because he's like, I can't even believe I landed this. I'm going to do everything right. I'm going to sing to her. I'm going to hold her hand. I'm going to do everything I'm supposed to. And Ilya's not like that. He's always in the DMs. And, we got dudes in here like, if Ilya can't even keep it together, how am I going to keep it together? He's winning all these matches. He's beating these legends. He's getting titles. How am I going to keep a lady? And I told him, don't be Ilya. Don't be Ilya. That's how you do it. That's a spot on Ilya smirk impression. Almost triggered me thinking about him knocking out Holiday. I made learning how to cook my New Year's resolution 2 years ago. Best thing I ever did. I love cooking now. I'm the best cook in my family. ATP. Does that mean at the present? Like at the present moment? ATP at the panini, all the pizza. I think it means at the present. ARJR is here. I started and I was like, dang it. I think ARJR is at church right now. And not dang it, because I think, that's a good thing that he's at church right now. But I was like, oh, I'm going to miss that dude. So I'm glad that you were able to make it, bro. 5 Mexican martial arts memberships right off the top from ARJR. And for those of you that, oh, heck yeah, Corduroy's back in the family. Heck yeah, I don't know if you're here right now, Corduroy, but congratulations. Bro, I'm using propane right now. I'm using propane. We're living at a place right now. I really wanted to mess around with getting like the chips, like what do they call it, like the wood chips, because I've been told and I hear and I see that that's supposed to be like some of the best tasting and just natural and just like the old cavemen and stuff. But where I live, because I'm renting now, they're very picky with stuff like that. I don't know if it's more of a fire hazard or what, but they're like, no wood pallets, no charcoal. And I'm like, propane though? How's that any different? Like, I don't know. Maybe they think that a piece of charcoal or a wood pallet's gonna just jump out of the grill and burn the house or something. I don't know. I don't know how they think propane is safe. But I have to use a propane one. Thank you for the membership, ARJR. What up, Dojo? I made it. Let's go. Jessica Maldonado. If my husband comes home, Jessica Maldonado with the, what is that creature? It's a creature that loves his Wi-Fi. It looks like it's a creature that is in love with his Wi-Fi. That's hilarious. I've never seen that. If my husband comes home with food, he can game and ignore me the rest of the day. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Dang it. I sound like a bad dude right now. I sound like a bad dude. I sound like a bad person. If I come home with food, then Marilena's like, oh, okay, let's sit down and eat it while we watch a show. And I'm like, did you forget that when I eat food, I kind of eat like a wolf? And I don't want anyone within a 50-mile radius of me, because when I eat, I'm just like a wild, ferocious animal. I don't want to talk about my day when I'm eating. I don't want to talk about our hopes and dreams and plans. I definitely don't want to ask someone else about their day. I kind of like when I'm feeling ravenous, I kind of become an ugly eater. I want to chew loud. I want to have my mouth open a lot. I don't like people to look at me when I'm eating. I get self-conscious. How about we eat in separate rooms? I put on my headphones. I watch a couple YouTube videos, and then we regroup when we're done eating. No, you're mad now? You lost your appetite? All right. Can I eat your food? Plus, the other guy isn't cooking for her. Oh, dang. Oh, you were grading the test? I got the intuition. ARJR, I may not cook from scratch, but I can microwave and order out like a champ. There you go, bro. I can grill a ham and cheese sandwich like nobody's business. Man, that was where I started too, bro. That's how I came up making, and I didn't even throw ham in mine. Every once in a while, I think I would throw some bacon. But I started off with the grilled cheese sandwiches. And then I knew that I had hit my stride when my kids started preferring me making them over Marilena. And I could tell she didn't like that. I could tell she didn't like it. But then she found her hook. It wasn't long after that she found her angle. And she was like, oh, you make good grilled cheese sandwiches, huh? I bet you could probably cook some paschetti too. I bet you could probably cook some baked chicken and rice pilaf too. I bet you could make some meatloaf too. I bet you could make some nice potato soup as well. Can't you help me cook? And I'm like, oh, snap. I could make a good grilled cheese sandwich. You want some of those? At this point, dang it. Hey, Camon is always teaching me new slang. What was that other thing that he taught me? It was this phrase to say that like something was cool. I can't remember how it was. Dang it. Mike Alfieri with the membership. Thank you. Hey, I just want you guys that give memberships to know, like, and I don't understand how this works because, I guess I do. By the way, if you're in the chat right now and you would like to be able to be gifted a free membership, you have to go up to my membership perks tab. And apparently there's some kind of drop down when you go on there somewhere at the top that allows you to say, receive gifted membership from this channel or something like that. And then you could get a membership. But there's people that get gifted memberships during these streams that aren't even in the stream. Because if there's people here that haven't enabled it, YouTube will just go on to someone else and just randomly give them one. I don't even understand how that happens. They'll get one and they're not even watching the stream. And I will consistently have random people leave comments to me saying, hey, I don't even know who gifted me this membership, but thank you. And it's amazing to see there are people, I just want you to know, Mike Alfieri, there are people out there that are appreciating it, that are taking advantage of it, that are watching the members only content, and it's an amazing thing. Thank you. I'm the same. I can't stand talking while eating. Like, bro, you know tomorrow isn't promised. What if this is my last meal? Let me savor each bite, even if it's just a Jack in the Box taco. For real, I know my dad was the same way. I remember that, but I get it. I'm not mad about it. I get it, and I have to be careful. And I know I did this when I was a lot younger, and it makes me feel sick, and I regret it. But I can remember eating around people and someone tries to converse with me. Ask about my day, how's the food, whatever. And I go like this. What? And that just, the way I must have made them feel. Like, as much as I want to savor every bite and just be lost in my food and enjoy that pleasure moment, for that person, that's how they view small talk. That's how they view interacting and having conversation. That's where they get their happiness and meaning and stuff like that. And then I just crush them by looking at them like that. Like, why are you talking to me? And I feel terrible now. So now I do that internally, but I don't show it exteriorly. It was not easy to flip that switch. People look at me and Jess and say, now he must have a lot of money. Joke's on you. I'm not. I don't. I'm just really awesome. See, look at Angel Padilla knows what he's doing, bro. He knows what he's doing. See this? I was telling you guys earlier, this is Angel Padilla right here. That's Angel Padilla. He knows how to move. He knows he's a smooth operator. I'm telling you, Angel Padilla. He's like, I don't even know if he's in the same room with Jessica right now. He's probably in the kitchen cooking. She's probably over there in the living room with their feet raised up, chilling, watching Jeopardy or something right now. And he's in there. That sound is traumatic for me. That sound gives me trauma. Being in the kitchen here. Something just got a little bit too hot. It's almost going to spill out the pan. He's trying to fry the chicken. He's got the rice-a-roni. He's trying to make some kind of... He's got the macaroni over here. He probably can't even hear the stream right now. He's just reading the chat. And he knows she's watching. And I was talking about that earlier, like when your girl's a 10, you know, when it's this really attractive lady. And he's like, yeah, that's me, I'm Shrek. And he's just building up his lady, you know, hyping her up. And she's in there like, uh-huh. And that, bro, I'm telling you, he knows how to play the game. This is exactly what I was trying to tell you earlier, Guillermo. This is how you have to operate. You got to learn the verbiage. Beautiful, man. I'm impressed. Michael Fury with another membership. Thank you for blessing the community, Michael. Again, I'm going to upload a video like I do every other evening on the membership tab and on the Patreon after this stream. ARJR, are we doing movie night tonight? ARJR, I thought today, long story short, I didn't know what day today was. And then I realized it's going to be tomorrow, which I hope works. I think that's what we landed on before, that unless something comes up and changes the rhythm of the week, Thursday is supposed to be the movie nights. And I even thought about it right before I went live on this stream, Kaimon, that I should have made my banner or put something up. And I was like, I'm too late. I took too long. I didn't even start streaming till like after 3 o'clock. But I need to. I also want to hurry up and go get my board. I was very frustrated that the sound wasn't even working last night. It wasn't even playing We Are Family. So I feel like I'm constantly talking about the things I need to address, and I just never do it. Yeah, read the message above. Someone's propane tank exploded on the first floor. See, I got to send that to the landlord and be like, okay, so what'd you say about charcoal? My microwave skills are unmatched. Angel Padilla has been a member for 9 months. 9 months. Do you like MMA Guru? Silly Sausage. It's very interesting to me that you were doing some copy pasta about Jan and Tapuera just to ask me about MMA Guru. What's your intentions, bro? That's a weird way to ask. Do I like him? I wouldn't want to do to anybody what I wouldn't want them to do to me. So I'm going to be careful with how I word this. Is like an onion. I believe there's more to him than what you see on YouTube. And it's been extremely brief. So I'm not going to act like we're best friends or anything like that. But I've had the ability to interact with him outside of like YouTube chat. And I liked him. And I feel like it's funny. I feel like people like me and MMA Guru live in a very weird world, a very weird situation that we've chosen, that we've created for ourselves. And that means certain things. That leads to certain things. But I feel like because of that, I understand him. And I feel like he would understand me as well. Because, like, I could tell you, in my personal life, there's nobody who does this, the kind of wacky stuff that I do. There's nobody that I could speak to that has a clue, that has a peek into the reality of my everyday. There's no way. And he probably feels the same way. It could be a lonely existence, a confusing, frustrating existence, a very isolated existence. And it's probably different for him these days, because that interaction that I had with him was quite a while ago. And he's doing ridiculously, stupidly better now than he was back then. So maybe it's changed. I don't know. But long story short, because I don't feel like I've ever mentioned this before. There's who a person is in their content. and what they're trying to accomplish, and then who they are. And from my little tiny experience, I liked him. Yeah, for real, Jane. Also, yeah, for real, Jane. It's like, why? All right, where are we at? Why should you never wear Peter Yan's fight shorts? How come? Is this a joke? Wait, and then you say Chernobyl fallout. Wait, is that the punchline? Why should you never wear Peter Yan shorts? Chernobyl fallout. Wait, what the heck, bro? That one went over my beanie. That sounds exhausting, Jane. Don't people know how to chew with their mouth closed? Hey, so Michael, that's how I feel constantly. If I'm ever eating around people, I'm like the most polite person that you'll ever be around during a meal. You ain't gonna hear me chewing anything. You ain't gonna hear me slurping anything. Even the way I swallow my food. You know how some people swallow and it sounds like a frog? Like I'm the most polite accomplice for a meal. But if there's nobody in the room, bro, it's gonna sound like Chernobyl. It's gonna sound like Chernobyl fallout. I'll turn into a pig. It's just like, it's a whole experience. I'm like moaning and stuff. Like I start sweating. Like I enjoy food is like my ultimate pleasure. Like I'm telling you, I kind of don't like the way I worded that, but I feel like I expressed my feeling accurately. But yeah, when other people do it, like if I'm eating with somebody and they're like, it's like, who raised you, bro? Somebody should have smacked you when you did that. So gross, man. I am cooking. Do you have cameras in my house? That sound, man. Oh. Angels in there like, I always feel like somebody's watching me. My massages got me over. Dang, 15 years later, they're still on point. We were talking, that's crazy, bro. We were talking about the massages earlier. Driving home from disc golf, peace and love. That's amazing. I don't know if it was work, if it was play, if it was a mixture, but I hope it was a good time, bro. Go Knicks. Are the Knicks playing? The Knickerbockers? ARGR, sweet. Works for me. I got to get popcorn. Cool. I'm almost positive. I'm 99% sure we're going to watch Major Pain tomorrow. I've been fiending. I've been fiending for Major Pain. Chubop, my baby. Yogurt covered freeze-dried blueberries. Bro, mine are just aging in the pantry right now. It's gonna be like, you know how they put like, what do they do, like liquor or whatever, like alcohol? They put it away for like 100 years. I don't understand that, by the way. They put it away for like 100 years and then they want to drink it later. That's what I'm doing with my blueberries right now. But here's the thing, Jane Caulfield. It's so weird. I don't understand it. And I heard someone, this has to be some kind of condition, because I literally heard someone articulate it in a podcast a while back. And I was like, what the heck? That's exactly how I feel about it. Somebody was talking about how they can't handle it. They cannot stand when somebody chews their food out loud. So somebody else in the podcast started messing around and trying to be funny. And they were going, trigger warning, I'm going to make the sound right now. They started going, and then the girl's like, oh, but you see, that doesn't irritate me. She says, wait, I don't think it was a girl. I think it was a guy. They said, it doesn't annoy me if I know someone's doing it on purpose to try to be funny or to annoy me. They said it only annoys me when it's organic. When I realize that someone around me doesn't have the presence of mind to chew like a human, like a sophisticated human being. It's like it bothers them to know that someone would do that naturally without realizing how gross it is, and the fact that that's just their natural state. That's what drives them crazy. But if someone's just messing around doing it on purpose, and it's the same for me. I don't like slurping noises. I don't like chewing noises. But if someone's trying to be funny around me and they're like, I'm like, oh yeah, funny. Like I don't even flinch. I don't care. But then if like 2 minutes later they start eating for real and they do it, I want to rip their head off. So I don't know what that is. Yeah, Jay Smith, I don't play around, bro. I don't play around. GM doesn't even chew when no one's around. Chicken gang. Oh shoot. Major Pain was filmed in Valenzuela. What the heck am I trying to say? Valenzuela, that's not a place. Where am I thinking of? What's VA? Is there a place that starts with the, where am I thinking of? Is there a place that sounds like Valenzuela? Why the heck even if that's not the place, why was that in my mind?
We are family.
That's,
'Cause I got all my homies.
what is that? Vancouver? Forget where the film was filmed. Like, does anybody know? Is there a place that sounds anywhere near like Valenzuela? Is there like a Latin place that's even close to that? What was I thinking of? Bro, like, no disrespect to your team, but I don't understand this stupid fake. This dumb midseason tournament thing is basically the BMF title for the NBA. I don't understand why they do this ridiculous thing. When did they start doing it and why? Were they trying to get more viewership or what was it? It's so ridiculous. ARJR, it seems like a mighty long time. Did you hear that out of my headphones? Or were you just singing that? That's funny. Wrinkling bags with chips is like scratching a chalkboard. Yeah, I don't know why. So I did look it up a while back, and people that don't like those kind of noises, it's called misophonia. But the differentiation of when someone's doing it on purpose or not is what blows my mind. Like, that's interesting. That the intention matters, that's weird. Mouth sounds make me want to snap and go full loco. Don't you know I'm loco? ARJR with another 5 memberships. 5 memberships. And again, those of you who have just been blessed, it is not for nothing. You are getting a new membership video as soon as I end this stream. I already recorded it. I just got to upload it now. Like in Clue when they were slurping the soup. I can't remember if I saw that. Oh, I thought I did. Virginia. They shot it in Virginia. Virginia is for lovers? What the heck? ARJR. VA is Virginia. You're thinking of Venezuela. That's what I was thinking about. What was I saying? Valenzuela? Venezuela. Man, that's confusing. Venezuela. That's where. So then what's Vancouver? Is that VC? Oh, that's what it meant. Because he wears the short shorts. Because Peter Yan wears the Daisy Dukes. Hey, what if that's why he wears them? To try to compensate. It's a optical illusion. What is a Valenzuela? It's a Mexican last name, bro. Actually, I think it's Spanish. Valenzuela sounds like a Spanish last name. And then the Spanish went to Mexico, doesn't it? Anybody that knows your geography, doesn't Valenzuela sound more like a Spanish last name? They slurp noodles in Japan. It's a sign of respect. That's crazy. What origin does the last name Valenzuela have? The surname Valenzuela has Spanish origins, stemming from Spain as a habitational name for people from places named Valenzuela. So there's actually places named Valenzuela. So Major Payne could have theoretically been shot in Valenzuela, meaning Little Valencia, or signifying bravery and strength. Derived from Spanish words like valiente, brave, it became common in Spanish-speaking regions like Mexico and South America, and was brought to the Americas by Spanish explorers, deeply rooting in Latin American cultures.
Cause I got all my homies with me.
Love between a boy and girl can be so wonderful. Vice City. And I run so far away. Oh,
We are family.
Vice City's greater than Vancouver. You are right. The midseason tournament is silly just to get more interest in the beginning of the season. But Knicks haven't won anything in 50 years, so I'm happy. I did see a post that said something like it was the first thing they won in 50 years, and I was like, This feels like celebrating the BMF title. Like, why are they emphasizing this? They still haven't won anything in 50 years because this is fake, bro. But anyway, I'm happy for you, Max Bluestein. I don't want to take anything away from you. Vancouver is just Van? That's crazy. They're getting lazy with these abbreviations. Mar Loca. Look, I've been silently concerned. I didn't voice it. I have been wondering where the heck is Mar Loca. But you know what? I understand that people got to live their lives. People can't be here every single day. I have my favorite YouTube channels. And sometimes I have the headphones on and I'll be listening to something. And then I'm like, I got to go do dinner. I got to go do the homework thing. I got to go, I got to go do something. I got to participate in this family. I got to put this away for now. I can't just do this every evening. So I understand it when I see somebody that's not here, when somebody's missing. You know how Jane Caulfield's missing like 4 days a week, and we're all like, did she die again? And we're all worried, and then she shows up. I think it's strategic. It keeps us engaged and just always appreciative of the time that we have together. But I was concerned, and I'm glad to see you here. And God by one, I don't know if you're here right now, but you are one of the ones that was blessed by this five bomber. So congratulations. It's always good to see some familiar faces here getting blessed. Donovan Patterson. Just hopped in, starting from the beginning. Oh, I feel kind of bad, bro. I don't know if I've really been. Dang it. You know what? I still got to talk about my topic. We've been streaming since an hour and 54 minutes. I haven't even talked about my topic yet. I feel kind of bad you go another way from the beginning because I don't know how much content is there. Hopefully your 24-hour playlist I'm streaming is helping. Play them horns. Dude, you are the best, bro. Your 24-hour playlist I'm streaming, you are the best, bro. Hey, if you guys aren't doing what Donovan Patterson's doing, then what are you doing? Right? Are you supporting or not? Are you spamming the Mexican martial arts content on one of your browsers in the background or not? Like, are you opening different search engines and letting Mexican martial arts play in the background as you go on with your life and do other things or not? Like, what are we doing? If we're not doing Donovan Patterson business, then what's happening? Are we fake or what? Thank you, Donovan Patterson. I hope you're doing good out there. I hope you're safe. Great to see you, bro. Richie Valenzuela. I think that's what I was thinking of. And his flying guitar. Richie Valenzuela. When is the Andrew Tate fight? When does Andrew Tate fight? He fights on December 20th in Dubai. I'm pretty sure I'll watch it. I don't have any excuse not to. I asked Whitney Cummings what she's on, and she said 3 years sober, cutie. Oh, dang! Magnus Galacticus is a cutie, bro. Dang! Couldn't get away. I feel in Japanese, though. Misophonia sounds racist. Misophonia. Misophonia. I want to be here every single stream. That's what matters. See, I don't get down like Marilena. As far as I'm confirmed, intention matters. Intention matters. Even if you don't come through, even if there's failures, even if there's disappointments, intention matters. That's what I think. I have to stand by that. In order for my arguments to have any sort of traction, I have to stand by that. Oh, that's the car Tony Ferguson's on. Oh, snap. You really got a hold on me. I'll just play Jane Caulfield. I know. Did you get my... Well, I'm sure my email did. I've been asleep for a long time today. When did you send it? I came home from the chiropractor and I went Memes. Oh, snap. That was before I even woke up. Let me respond to you right here. Talk amongst yourself, please. I'm handling very important business right now. All right. The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed. Hey, I was surprised when I looked it up because I thought it was going to look nasty. I thought it was going to look... I feel rude. I'm leaving people out of the conversation. But I thought it was going to look like when you cook a piece of steak, just like all brown and stuff. And it just... That doesn't look as visually appealing in the place of a wiener. You know what I'm saying? can you still claim sobriety if you're taking anti-anxiety meds or barbiturates, mood stabilizers, etc.? Shoot, that's a sensitive issue. I don't know. I think that's like saying, can you claim? Dang it. I don't know. Part of me wants to say no, but that might not be fair. I don't know. I think somebody I would be interested in someone's opinion who takes those things, what they have to say about that. Thank you, Show Game. Thank you for doing that. Something wrong? Bro, have you seen those billboards? I can't even believe you just wrote that. Is that from something? Oh. I just had a very obvious visible reaction. Anyway, there's a billboard that we always see when we're going, I think like towards Sacramento, and it's this Asian lady, and she's like a 50-foot Asian lady, and it's only because she's on a gigantic billboard, but she's like super Asian, like you could tell by her face, she's like super Asian, like both her parents were Asian, and the billboard says real big, something wrong. And I made the comment out loud to Marilena, it was a missed opportunity. Because I felt like it could have said something wrong. And she was like, and like, I don't know. We don't have the exact same sense of humor. But I just felt like, it felt like something I had heard before. And so when I saw something wrong with this big Asian lady, I was like, she should have put something wrong. Like, that would be catchy, grabby. People would like it. They would think it was funny. But it came to my mind like if I had heard it somewhere before. But I definitely didn't hear it from what I just Googled right now. So I don't know why is that a thing? What were you referencing when you said that? Have you seen the billboard? ARJR, yes, I can. I gift while at dinner. Dang it. What is that in reference to? Did somebody ask you something or did I ask you something? I hate it when I don't remember when someone's responding to something. Oh, heck yeah. Only TV. Heck yeah, bro. Starting to dissociate. Magnus Galacticus, how dare you, bro? How dare you? This is what's wrong with the MMA scape right now. Well, it's sit down MMA. I haven't uploaded in like a week or whatever. I need to rethink my life choices a little bit. ARJR with the kiss from a rose. They need to pay you GM to watch it. Dang it just happened again to me. To watch what? To watch something wrong? They need to pay you GM to watch it. To watch the steak wieners? Oh, shoot. Dang it. I mean, we still have a couple. We still have another one before Christmas, don't we? Because this week I think it's unanimous that we're gonna watch Major Pain. I think we're gonna have an uproar. I think we're gonna have a revolt if we don't watch Major Pain at this point. But I do like that idea. So Jane, long story short, I was me and Angel Padilla were having a conversation about Wagyu wieners. About what the heck is it? How do you pronounce it? I always forget how to pronounce it. I almost said wagging wieners. Me and Angel Padilla were not having a conversation about wagging wieners. Ever. Not even if there's a fire. It was what is it? Wagyu? Wagyu. Wagyu. Wag me? Wagyu. Anyway, excuse me. We were having a conversation about Wagyu wieners. And in my mind, I pictured it being like, oh, Wagyu. I only know that as like steak. Is it gonna look like a meat wiener, like a steak wiener? Is it gonna be like all grilled and brown looking? Well, like, oh my gosh, I understand that some wieners are brown. That's not what I wasn't trying to go in that direction. I know that there's different color wieners. Oh my gosh, and I know sometimes they're brown even when you're not brown. Oh my gosh. This was not the direction that I planned to go in. So I imagine a Wagyu wiener looking like if you had like a cylindrical shaped piece of steak, like a tube steak. I imagine it be, and then I looked at it and it just looked like a normal wiener. Like if you just went to Wiener Schnitzel and just got a normal wiener. And I was like, that's interesting. That's not what I expected. I expected it to look like a ground beef kind of looking wiener. And it looked the same. I would never know the difference. So that's what me and Angel Padilla do. We talk about wieners. Oh, the Tate fight. Yeah. I mean, I'm not excited for it. I was just like, what else am I gonna do? I guess. Dude, you were referencing the wiener? No way, bro. No way. There's no way. We pass by it all the time when we go that way. And I always say it in my head, something wrong? Because I always hear it in my mind because it sounds like something that would be coming out of her mouth. That's hilarious, bro. ARJR, you said we can't be here every time you go live. I said, yes, huh? I get from the restaurant bathroom, the waitstaff are members. See, I feel like in the past, you know what's funny? I feel like I would have never had to make a detour and be a car salesman if I just like from the start had any kind of faith or belief that people would actually want to show up and hang out and do stuff like this. Because even to this day, like even right now, I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow. And I'm like, why am I going to do that? Who's going to want to sit there during a stream? It's just, it's so easy to get discouraged and just think negatively. But this dude's over here pulling his phone out from behind the toilet like Michael Corleone in Godfather and just like gifting memberships, just like nothing. That's crazy. How did we go from Whitney to this? Does Jessica know about all this wiener chat? Is Whitney Cummings the singer from Aerosmith? Doppelganger. As long as she does now, Jane. Wins the Cholo Fit at Mexican Martial Arts collab. I don't know. That dude's cool. I like that dude a lot. I especially like that we're able to see him like when he comes on podcasts and stuff and talks about real life and stuff. It's pretty cool to see that side of him. He seems like a super cool dude. But man, even seeing his story and his trajectory, it's scary, man. Because he did a show. He did a show on Hulu. He did like The Dream. That's like what I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to make a show. Since the first video I ever uploaded on YouTube, I wanted to make a show. It was supposed to be a stepping stone. He did it. He made a show on Hulu. And then they didn't renew it. And it's like, I forgot if he did 1 season or 2 seasons. They did 2 seasons. And it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. No logical reason whatsoever why they would cancel that. And then canceled. And it's like, wow. Could just be taken from you for no reason. You're just done. And now you're just doing what again? Just making YouTube videos? It makes no sense. Just all this power in other people's hands. What's up, Pimware Tooney? Dang. I feel bad, ARJR. I feel bad, bro. I feel bad, bro. Us ladies got to keep watch for each other in these MMA streets. The Cato Wiener wine mixer. I love running gags like that. The Cato Wiener wine mixer. They canceled it. Would they cancel? Would they cancel the Andrew Tate fight, or would they cancel? Wow, they canceled it crazy for real. Dang, wait a minute. How am I left out of this? What's going on? I'm such an idiot, bro. You guys are talking about the Cholo Fit series on Hulu. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm always lagging mentally. And then I sleep. I take a big old nap during the day and my brain doesn't catch up. I need to do some Kobayashi. I need to do some I can't even think of what it's called. I'm going to have to do some of the things so that my brain has enough brain power to remember my example. What's it called? Crossword puzzles. See, I'm an idiot, bro. I'm an idiot. So look, I'm gonna actually Jane runs one. Wilson Mitchell has a catering service. Oh, that's what it was. Catering service. I'm gonna talk something Wong. I'm gonna talk about the topic. Adderall. Arman Tsarukyan. So what's basically happening right now is they are trying to get Arman Tsarukyan to be a backup to his own fight. They're trying to get Arman Tsarukyan to be a bridesmaid to his own wedding. That's basically what it is. It's ridiculous. I couldn't believe it when I read the headline. It's like if they're making a documentary about Arman Tsarukyan. They're making a film about this dude. And he's not even old. It's not like Ray Charles. And Ray Charles is like 92 years old and he's too old to do it. They're making a movie. How old is Tsarukyan? Like 28? 29? They're making a feature film. No, it's a documentary. It's more real life than that. No SAG related infrastructure. It's a documentary. It's as real as it gets, right? He's not even allowed to be the star in his own movie. Arman Tsarukyan is a stand-in for his own documentary. He's a stand-in as he can't even be the lead of his own documentary. Arman Tsarukyan is taking second place in an Arman Tsarukyan look-alike contest. That's what's going on right now. They're expecting him to be a backup to the fight that should have been his in the first place. It is the ultimate power slap. It's a slap in the face. Olomio, watch KTVU Asiana Flight 214. Share thoughts. I'm screenshotting this. I'll probably watch it right now. Hold up. I'll probably watch it right now. So here's what I'm getting at. It's all, and I don't want to talk about it too much because I mentioned this earlier. And they probably wouldn't care because the members and the patrons always tell me the same thing. We don't care. You're all good. We just want to support. The members and the patrons are like the least picky people ever. They legitimately just want to support. But I do feel bad when I make members only content that I'm going to upload right after this stream. And then I start talking about the same thing in the stream. And it's like I'm just repeating myself. And I don't want to do that. But it's all a big scheme of tarnishing Tsarukyan's legacy. That's all it is. They are keeping him from the matchup that Gaethje and Pimblett are participating in. They're still calling it interim, even though Nina Chama accidentally exposed that it looks like it's going to be for a vacant title. I don't know if there's any legalities or whatever that are going on behind the scenes right now that are keeping them from just being forthcoming about that. They're still calling it interim. And we already know because of the way that Dana White's talking that he's not going to be. What do you think? That Dana White was going to be, he's not ready. He hasn't deserved it. He needs to wait. He needs to get more fights just to have Gaethje and Pimblett fight and have a winner and then give Tsarukyan a title shot right away? No, that's not how it works. He's not going to hold him back just for one more fight so that he could hop in. Ideally, Dana would want to give the winner of Gaethje and Pimblett to Ilya. But the way things are going, Ilya is either going to eat himself into depression, he's either going to eat his feelings, and he's not even going to be able to make lightweight anymore. He's going to have to fight at welterweight, or that fool's going to be in prison, depending on how these allegations go. And then who knows? By that point, Dana White's he's probably gonna have the winner from Gaethje and Pimblett fight like Moicano or something like that at this point. But what I was trying to get at is that Dana White didn't give Tsarukyan the shot, whether it's vacated or interim or what, didn't give him the shot. And he's not going to be eager to give him the shot right after one of those guys wins either, because that's not the way Dana's mind is operating right now. He's on timeout. Tsarukyan isn't waiting for the right contender. He's not waiting for the right matchup. He's shadow banned. Tsarukyan's career is the same as mine right now. We're shadow banned. We're on a timeout right now. Our visibility is limited right now because we went against the grain. Because we didn't kiss the ring. That's why. So then his legacy is potentially tarnished, and you've heard me say this is nothing new, I'm getting somewhere. It's tarnished potentially by carrying the BMF title, which is a fake title. It's the title that they made for people that fans love, that fans will pay tickets for, that fans will pay pay-per-views for, but they're like, what are we going to do with these fighters? They're never going to win again. They're never going to win a real title. What could we do with these people? Let's make a new one. Let's make a title that they can win. So instead of giving Tsarukyan the winner from Gaethje and Pimblett, they're going to maybe think about giving him the winner from Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. They want him to fight for the fake belt, which is going to tarnish his reputation, tarnish his record, and his legacy. Because the moment somebody has a BMF title on their resume, that means, they had to throw a constellation belt at him. They had to throw a fake belt at him. They had to give him a plaque in lieu of pay. They're trying to make this fool feel better. That's all it is. That's all it is. And to make it even worse, there was another turn. This weekend. Arman Tsarukyan won another fake bout this weekend. Not only is he on the back burner for the interim, that who knows, best case, he ends up fighting for the interim at some point in the near future. Interim, the ultimate fake bout. But most likely, they're going to have him fighting for another fake bout, the faker fake bout, the BMF. But then he stacks on that and he fights for another fake bout. A BJJ. It was a grappling bout from a grappling match that he won in a volleyball venue. He tapped out a dude on a volleyball court. Arman Tsarukyan is supposed to be the number one contender fighting for the undisputed lightweight championship UFC world title right now. And he just won a fake bout from a grappling match on a volleyball court. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't understand, if you don't believe me, if it sounds too insane to be true, then I would plead with you to look it up. Go read all the many articles about it right now. And not only was it from some random grappling event, not only was it a title from that, it was a fake title that they just made up fresh just for this. This is like when Jake Paul, and I don't even remember which fight it was. Do you remember one of his very first early on fights? They made like a fake bout just for him and he won his own fake bout. It's the same thing. They made a fake bout. It was like a promotional thing. Something that they were trying to market. They made a fake bout just for this that he now won in a random grappling match on a volleyball court. I don't know if that was his choice, his manager, his coach, his publicist, Dana White, pressure saying you need to fight outside the promotion. If he's probably trying to create a hybrid contract for him where he goes and fights a couple fights in PFL before he comes back. He's going to fight a fight in street beefs. No disrespect. And Tsarukyan's not doing himself any favors. And he's playing into it and he's taking the rage bait. Arman Tsarukyan is getting put on the back burner. He's getting put on timeout because he doesn't show up to the fight, whether he was injured. They say he missed weight. Apparently he punched a fan, he headbutted Hooker, and now at this tournament that he won a fake bout at on a volleyball court, he need his opponent in the midsection because he felt like his opponent elbowed him in the face, so he need him to the body. He's continuing to show that he's erratic and he's going to do stuff outside the boundaries and giving Dana White more reason, more ammunition to say he's not ready, he's unprofessional, he doesn't conduct himself like a champion. It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse for Tsarukyan. Tsarukyan is having to play backup to his own story. He's playing a secondary character in his own life right now. ARJR 721 bringing some light, bringing some positivity, some life into the chat with 5 gifted memberships right now. Thank you very much, ARJR, bringing these people in right before I upload this new video. Just in time. Bert, allow me to watch it. It's like 40 seconds. It's very, very necessary. All right, cool. I'll watch it right now. I'll pull it up on the phone right now. He has been stripped? It's official? So I'm seeing a bunch of reports saying that Charles Sonnen is saying the UFC must strip him. And see, now I'm seeing other stuff. I put in Ilya Tapoera stripped, and it says he stripped in a Vegas hotel room. This is why his lady's leaving him. I don't think I'm typing in the right thing. See, I'm seeing Paddy Pimblett saying he may have to get stripped. Charles Sonnen saying he should get stripped. But Angel, what is your source? Ilya wanted to vacate. He wasn't stripped. Hey, did you guys hear about Rob Reiner? Meathead. They got Meathead, bro. Dang. They didn't like Polacks. Rob Reiner's own son killed him. He killed him and his mom. It was Rob Reiner and his wife. Crazy, man. Max Holloway is he's a lovable dude, man. Max Holloway's been one of the most conflicted fighters that I've ever just had that issue with Jay Smith, because he's so likable, man, but he just got stuck, man. He just couldn't get past Volkanovski. Even though he argumentatively won that first fight. I think I just gifted a whole roofing company. Wait, what the heck? Wait, what? Roofing Connecticut? Oh, shit. Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't make sense for Ilya, though, because he acts like he loves to wrestle. He's so good at it. And he started off with grappling. Dang it. Uh-oh. Street beef statement. Thank you, Arman, for your interest in our organization, but we must decline regretfully at this time. Hey, Chael does do that. Oh, Angel says, I saw it on Facebook. Nina Chama posted it. Oh, yeah, dang. Rob Mendez, what the heck? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was just talking earlier about how I have issues with my dark humor. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Would it be inappropriate to speculate that Dana White put a hit out on Rob Reiner because Rob Reiner was going to direct the Arman Tsarukyan documentary? Oh my gosh, bro. Is it too soon? I feel like this is the kind of joke that Rob Reiner would make, though, if it was Spinal Tap. Is there any truth? Dana White, respond to the allegations. Did you put a hit out on Rob Reiner? I think Rob Reiner's ghost just broke my camera light. Oh, snap, bro. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Like, I've never been someone to believe in ghosts. I've never been someone to believe in ghosts or anything like that. But, hey, that was some crazy timing, dude. That was some crazy timing. Oh, snap. Oh, dang. Um, it did not break. So part of my life just the light, it just completely came apart, but I was able to put it back together. Dark humor telling jokes with no lights on. Dang it. We're getting too close to the truth. For pizza and Pepsi mañana. ARJR721 just slapped 50 big ones down in the PayPal. ARJR. I would typically say $50 weenies for them Costco weenies, but ARJR721 has slapped down 50 big ones for them Pepsis and pizza slices. I mean, you could consider, I don't know if you could consider pepperonis. That's like a pepperoni is kind of like an Italian weenie, right? Dang. Thank you, ARJR. That's significant, bro. Thank you. Bro, I feel shaken up. My light almost got taken out by a ghost right now, bro. The ghost of Rob Reiner. Dang. His son did him like what are they called? Who are those two brothers that killed their parents? They made the Netflix documentary about them. Isn't it like the Estevez kids or something? KTVU Asiana Flight 214. Well, which video? There's a bunch of different ones at different lengths. Oh, are you talking about where they messed up their names? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Is this real? Or is it like an Onion kind of thing, like a joke? I'm trying to turn it down so I don't get copywritten. Oh, Melendez. Tomorrow, Candace Owens will cover this.
Information out this noontime concerning one of the teenagers who died in that crash landing. San Francisco police are now confirming 16-year-old Ye Mong Yuan was hit by a fire truck. Police say she was on the ground and covered in the foam crews had sprayed to douse the fire aboard the plane. Coroner is still trying to determine the cause of death and whether she was already dead when the truck hit her. We have new information now also on the plane crash. KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong.
There's no way. There's no way. This has to be a joke. There's no way of all people that was the captain's name. And I've never even seen this. So that's funny that I had that like already in my head. There's no way. It's so stupid. This has to be the Onion. This is not real.
These are the names of the pilots on board Flight 214 when it crashed. We are working to determine exactly what roles each of them played during the landing on Saturday. Investigators will be using a lot of high-tech tools to figure out what happened in the final moments of Asiana Flight 214. Names of pilots involved.
I read one of the comments comments right now, and it says, oh my gosh. Could you read it? Could I just show it to you? Look at the first comment right here. Look at the top comment. Do you see it? It's having trouble focusing. Oh my gosh. KTVU fell victim to a prank, which led news anchor Tori Campbell to report the names of the pilots as oh my gosh. It was a guy from production, dark humor. Hey, don't thank me, bro. It was Bertolomeo. We entered a timeline where someone is writing onion articles, but they're becoming true in our timeline. It was
We are family. 'Cause I
I got all my homies with me. San Francisco television station KTVU fell victim to a prank which led news anchor Tori Campbell to report the names of the pilots as in the immediate aftermath of the crash. Viewers quickly realized that these names were phonetic double entendres. The prank was described as racist and offensive and led to the firing of 3 veteran KTVU producers. The names do not resemble Korean names. Could have fooled me. And it has been suggested that they sound Chinese. Hey, save it for a Chinese accident. The names have also been described as evoking the racist term Ching Chong. That it didn't even say that. It was so much more creative than that. The term, which is supposed to mock Chinese people, has sometimes been directed to East Asian people in general, which is in effect falsely portrays East Asians as culturally and linguistically uniform. While the source of the joke remains unclear, the NTSB admitted in a statement that a summer intern at the agency mistakenly confirmed the erroneous names to the news station when asked about them. Oh my gosh, it was a summer intern. And because of that, 3 veteran producers got fired. What an idiot, man. I mean, that explains why the lady read it so straight and didn't crack. She didn't break. Because in her head, it was like, we're not doing something funny here. She was just reading it. Jay Smith has been a member for 19 months. Thank you. Thank you for hanging with me, bro. ARJR wants to know the count. Wants to know the count. Hey, Base Gaethje, there's been a lot of very generous people out here today throwing gifts left and right, bro. I'm not quite sure who it was. People are just being so generous today. And keep an eye out, Base Gaethje. I'm going to upload a members-only video very, very shortly here after the stream ends. We have 1,082 members. 1,082. You know what? Let me just save myself some time here. I'm going to upload the Patreon video and the members video in the last few minutes here. That way, as soon as we wrap up here, it'll already be good to go. So let me upload it on both platforms right here. I'll never let you go. never let you go. All right, now I got to open this up and screenshot a generic looking thumbnail real quick. Just real quick. I'll never let you go.
We are family. Cause I
got all my homies with me.
We are
Family. Cause I got all my homies with me. I love that sound drop too much, man. And I probably shouldn't admit it because it's me and it's weird to say, but I love it. It makes me happy. Cause I got all my homies with me. It's to the point. It expresses what it needs to express, you know?
We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me.
Let's see, what is it called? Arman is playing back up to his own life. He's playing back up to his own life right now, bro. Dirty. They're doing him dirty. Family. Cause I got all my homies with me. Alright. No playlist. Does not have paid promotion. No altered content. No chapters. Here we go. I remember when we used to play shoot 'em up.
We are family.
I remember.
I got all my homies with me.
Have you heard this song? He says, I remember when I chased the girls and beat them up. That's so crazy, bro. That's wild. I remember the good old days. I used to chase the girls and kick their butts, kick their teeth in. That's crazy, man.
We are family.
Ain't it fun reminiscing?
I got all my homies with me.
But the same. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Hey, somebody get on the train and ride it. Get on the train. It's the choo-choo train. ARJR came in here while I was doing my uploads and slapped down 5 memberships like if it was nothing. And then he gave another one. He just wanted to give 6. He gave 5 and then he gave 6. Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you, Base Gotti. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for letting it be known. For representing. Mar Loca is adding and contributing and growing and bringing people in. She's grabbing them by the hand and saying, get on the boat. Get on the boat. Get on the train. I don't know where I got the boat from. ARJR responds with the uppercut membership. Hey, Richard. Hey, Richard, I read too fast, bro. You can't do me like Michael Bisping, bro. I read too fast. So dumb, bro. Bertolomeo, save ARJR time and have a counter on screen. Serio. It'd be cool if there was a plugin for that. There's actually goals and stuff that you could set on Streamlabs about where you're at with membership. Oh, you know what? I never wanted to use that because I always felt like it seemed greedy to set like membership goals and stuff like that. But it might show the current membership, which would be cool to have displayed. Maybe I'll mess around with that. Mar Loca with another membership. Going to the moon, man. The man on the moon. Thank you, Mar Loca. Arman really is, the way they keep saying, might be for a vacant title. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. But that's what, and I hate using the word casuals because it's overused, and I feel like only a certain kind of people use it. And it's too much. It's too much. But cowboys and girls. I knew that you would know that, ARJR. You know what's funny? I got my Confession of Love playing in my ears right now. It just started playing. Love Donnie Albert. Thank you for helping me find that. It's crazy, man. That's what they want. They want the Rock'em Sock'em. That's what they want. They want it to look like WWE. I get it. So let me put the low budget thumbnail on here. There it is. Arman is playing back up to his own life. Publish. All right, there it is on Patreon. Takes a little bit longer on YouTube. Dang. Why does it do that? Mean to me. There. Judgment Day. Went the other way. 10 minutes left. What the heck, bro? It should not take that long. Jane update. Oh, we need an update on Jane? Just send a $5 donation in spirit. It's the thought that counts. It is the thought that counts. I really appreciate that, Kyle. I really appreciate it. I will not spend it all in one place. Thank you, bro. Other people, if you could take on that same sentiment, it is the thought that counts. So if some of you would give the same way as this individual, in thought and spirit, I would appreciate it very much. Oh snap! Somebody actually gave, like, in real life. Oh, what the heck? For the palomitas, for the popcorn, for tomorrow. Sending you a big hug. I just had a very, very wonderful, very supportive, some would say the lifeblood of the MMA community, a wonderful person just donate 25 big ones. Not necessarily for the Costco weenies, but from some palomitas for I forgot how to say it. I forgot how to say movie in Spanish. Don't tell me. Verlos película. Palomitas para el película. That's not an easy word for me to say. Película. Takes a lot out of me. Takes a lot of XP. Thank you very much for that contribution. Kyle has been a member for a month. And the $4.99. Hey, this is a self-inflicted. He's flexing that self-inflicted nature. He says, you're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Self-inflicted hits different. Rancelot was driving. Rancelot's been driving. I'm glad you could at least hear us, bro.
We are family.
What the heck?
'Cause I got all my homies with me.
For Kyle, look at that. Unbelievable. You ain't gonna see this in any other community, bro. You're not gonna see that in any other community. That is unbelievable. He did it on behalf of Kyle. Kyle is living vivaciously through ARJR. And then Bertolomeo came in with the 5 memberships. Bertolomeo already blessed the community with the something Wong. And then he's going to come in and invite people into the membership. And you know what I'm doing right now? I'm clicking on next. Demonetization, off, please. Because I'm not going to put any ads. I'm not going to be a dirty vato and put any ads on any members' videos because that would be insane. That would be sociopathic of me. I'm going to put members only and I'm clicking publish. So all of you that have been gifted memberships right now by Bertolomeo, by everybody before him, ARJR and Rat on that train, choo-choo train, everybody that's been given memberships tonight. And I hate to say it because I always regret saying names, because like somewhere between 5 and 10 people have been given memberships tonight. And I could think of several of them right now in my beanie, but I know if I try to name them, I'm going to forget one of them. I know I will. Thank you for gifting these memberships, because people are going to be able to see these videos as soon as we sign off right now. As soon as we sign off, they're going to be able to scope them out. Next thing you know, I'm going to be a member for 6. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. 6 or 7. Dang, bro. Same here, Michael Wagner. Same here, Michael Wagner. You stay wagging, bro. Stay wagging, bro. I appreciate you. I'll give you the count before we sign off. Just so you know, if you're a patron, if you're a YouTube member, there is a brand new video that I just uploaded right now that's going to be fresh at the top of the feed for you. It's called Arman is playing back up to his own life or something like that. We have 1,096 members right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's the count? Must end in 0. Oh, snap. Had a dark few days. All you guys supporting Jim have set me up for UK sleep. What the heck does that mean? For UK you guys are sleeping different in the UK? All of you guys supporting Jim have set me up for UK sleep. I don't know what UK sleep is, bro, but I hope it's comfortable. I hope you're doing good, bro. We all have our own versions of dark days. They all impact us different ways. So sometimes it's not the easiest thing in the world to relate them and articulate them and express them and everyone to fully grasp it. You know, everyone's idea of dark days is different than the people around them, you know, but whatever it is, bro, I hope you feel better. Because as soon as you say that, I think of some of my dark days, but it's like, bro, I probably have no idea. I probably can't even compare them to yours. You know, I don't know what you're going through. But one of the things I try to do most on here is just create an environment where we could alleviate some of these things, you know, escape from some of these things and just have some good moments. So I appreciate you being here. Hope you feel better. Goodbye, Moon Man. We say goodbye, Moon Man. Goodbye, Moon Man. What the heck? I feel like you just hypnotized me. ARJR is giving piecemeal memberships. He is giving piecemeal memberships, making sure that we end in 0. Making sure that we end in 0 before we sign off. Marloca came in with one herself. Let me see where we're at right now. 1,099 and ARJR with the buzzer beater. I believe, let me refresh one more time. I believe we are at 1,100. We are at 1,100. We have the most ridiculously generous, supportive community. I don't like it. I don't really like it when people say in the MMA community. Just period. Just period. I don't see this anywhere. There's always a bunch of haters in the chats. It's just terrible. Oh snap. Marloca is trying to start things up over here. We got 1,101 now. Oh snap. Okay, she knows it too. I have multiple people from my familia texting me right now because I'm supposed to go do something and they want my assistance with this matter. So I'm going to be a good dude and I'm going to go tend to these things right now. I really appreciate you being here. I promise I'm going to try my best, bro. I promise I'm going to try my best to not be a punk tomorrow and accidentally take a nap and pass out and start streaming too late. Oh my gosh, ARJR with another 5. ARJR said I ain't going to go out like that. But I don't know if ARJR considered the fact that this is going to put us I think it's an odd number, if my math is correct. We are currently at 1106. Technically, there is a 0 in the 6. There's a little baby 0 within the 6, within the letter 6. They just want you to help them move furniture. That's what it always is, huh?
'Cause I got all my homies with me.
So if you are a member or a patron, please remember to go scope those videos out right now. They are specially made. It's like Burger King. It's made to order. It's just for you, bro. So don't forget to go check it out and get what's coming to you. Get what's coming to you, bro.
We
Our family. 'Cause I got all my homies with me. I want to make sure I don't miss any of the music here before I sign out. ARJR. ARJR. Just made it 1107. 1107. Okay. We're doing some funky things right now. It's 1107. Reggie Reg, you are the blessed recipient. You are the blessed recipient of these membership shenanigans. We are at 1100. Do I hear 1109? We need 2 more to make it end in a 0. Do I have 1109? Do we have 1109? We have 1100. Do we have? I don't know how to do my math. Do we have 1110? We need to end in 0. 1110. And as soon as we get 1110, I'm gonna sign off real quick so ARGR doesn't lose his mind. As soon as we get to 1110, I'm gonna end the stream. 1110. I'm gonna end the stream on the next one. I'm going to end the stream because I'm not going to allow ARJR's account to bleed. Mar Loca has just made it end in a 0, and I love ARJR too much. I love him too much to do him dirty.